Good morning. My name is Tess Pearson. Thanks for joining me here at Power Tools for Tapping. This is the Daily Tap. And something that we're going to do this week is, we're working on this week, is limiting beliefs and fears, or as I write, LBs and Fs. And so yesterday we tackled one and part of another one. And so we're going to take that part of another one, and that's where our focus is going to be today. You know, that one is, I've tried before and I've failed before. And this one tends to have three parts, to go in threes, rather than just having the two parts that I mentioned. So here we go. I've tried before, I've failed before, and here's the real kicker, and I'm sure to fail again. Now, what this does, this is kind of a vicious cycle. This is a nasty one. What it's doing is it's taking what's going on back there in the past, and the brain kind of adapts to whatever the current circumstance is and sort of gets used to it and sort of thinks, okay, this is the new reality. I better make the best of it. And so it can take something that was challenging, really, really challenging, and turn it into the new reality. And that's where that third part of that limiting belief comes in. It's sure. So I failed before, and I'm sure to fail again. It's the third part of it. So we know it's not true. We know the past does not equal the future. The past is the past. And one of the beautiful things about tapping is we get to leave the past where it belongs, back there. So let's address this today. Let's go. Hands up. Even though I've tried before, I've failed before, and I'm sure to fail again. And the fact that I haven't succeeded yet, and I'm 48, and all the resistance to letting any of that stuff go prevents me from taking one step. And it prevents me from changing that old story that the past equals the future. And there's a part of me doesn't want to let that go. Maybe because I have failed before. That's just the truth. And maybe because, you know what, I am 48 and I keep failing at different things and I'm sick of it. And here's one last one. Maybe because I've judged myself pretty deeply and I don't want to let that stuff go. And I do want to get to the bottom of this, and I do want to love and accept myself. And right now, thank you. And right now I'm seeing the little note that I put on the top of my camera that says slow. So I'm going to slow it down. I've tried before. I've failed before. I'm sure to fail again. I keep trying different things and I keep failing. It's embarrassing. It's shameful. I have a lot of self-judgment about this. I'm pretty angry with myself, actually. And it feels hopeless and helpless, and I feel helpless. This really stinks. I hate this feeling. I don't even want to try again because I'm sure to fail again. All this anger, all this self-judgment, and all the mean talk in my head. These limiting beliefs. I don't trust myself to succeed, and I'm so tired of trying again. It seems like it's never going to change, ever. Never going to change, ever. All these limiting beliefs and fears. I've tried before. I've failed before. I'm sure to fail again. I am making the past equal the future. I am taking that thing that my brain adapted to and making it for always. So let's have some water. And let's hit this again. Even though This limiting belief, I've tried before, I've failed before, and I'm sure to fail again. And this other one, I don't really trust myself to do it right because I've let myself down so many times in the past. And the resistance to letting that go prevents me from being in the present day and noticing that when I'm in the present day, I'm in choice. I have different choices. And it prevents me from even wanting to try again or feeling the energy to do so. And there's a part of me that doesn't want to let that go. Maybe because, it might be a little bit a part of my identity. And it might be because I don't really know how to do it any differently. The challenging time went on for a really long time, and I forgot how to do it any differently. And for other reasons, known or unknown, true or not, conscious or not, I do want to untangle this, and I do want to love and accept myself. So let's shake that out. These limits that I place on myself, this idea that I've forgotten how it can be any better, I've forgotten how to do it any differently, this idea that I'm making the past, I'm bringing the past up to the present. I don't like this idea at all. And if I'm doing that, I'm really not happy about that at all. So maybe I can let this go. Maybe I can be present in the moment. Maybe I can be in choice here, right here, and right now in my life today. And maybe I can soften this a little bit. Maybe I can learn to trust myself. Maybe I can readapt my brain to the current reality and leave that old adaptation behind in the past where it belongs. Sounds really nice. Remember though, I've tried before, I've failed before. I think I'm sure to fail again. So check in with yourself. What's coming up for me here is, oh, that's right, I don't know how to do it any differently, or possibly this is keeping me safe from something. And usually, in my experience with myself, it's keeping me safe from failing again. I don't like failure. And there's something I try to remember, which is, okay, I'm an adult, and kids fail all the time when they're learning to walk. And kids never say, well, I guess I've fallen a few times, I guess I'm going to give up. And we don't think that either. We just let them keep failing forward, right? And so that's kind of a saying of mine, fail forward. So that's what's coming up for me right now is, hey, Tess, what if we fail forward as usual? We do the best we can. We show up. We take the next step. I have a little bit of egg on my face because, hello, I don't know how to do it perfectly yet because I'm a kinesthetic learner. Oh, is it okay to, oh, yeah, maybe it is. So that's what's coming up for me. And that's where we're going to go next. Even though this old, tried before, failed before, sure to fail again, and everything that goes along with it. And the idea that I'm a kinesthetic learner and I can soften this and I can try stuff out because I learn by doing. And the resistance to shifting into that place prevents me from really embracing the fact that I learn by doing. And it prevents me from trying something and failing a little or a lot and moving forward that way through the failure. And there's a part of me that doesn't want to give that stuff up, maybe because it's kind of scary being a kinesthetic learner and failing and trying stuff out. And maybe because it's part of my identity somehow. And other reasons, known or unknown, other limiting beliefs and fears, known or unknown. And I do want to get to the bottom of this, and I do want to love and accept myself. So shake that out. And here we go. These old limiting beliefs about failure, these old limiting beliefs about not trusting myself, I want to let them go. And I want to really focus on the fact that I'm a kinesthetic learner. I learn as I go. The only way to learn how to use a shovel is by using the shovel. And the only way to learn how to use a computer program is to start using the computer program. I want to give up this idea that I have to do it perfectly for the first time I try something. I am not a perfect girl. Rather, I am a human girl. And I take that humanity pretty seriously. I choose to focus on my humanity. I choose to focus on doing the best I can. I choose to focus on showing up and trying. I choose to focus, again, as usual, on failing forward. Failing forward is a really great place for me to be. Failing forward, I accomplish a ton of things. Failing forward is, well, it's the enemy of perfection. And perfection is the enemy of good. So I guess good and failing forward might be connected somehow. I'm going to choose good and failing forward. I'm going to choose to remember I'm a kinesthetic learner. I learn it by doing it. And I'm going to try some stuff out today. And I'm going to release the self-judgment. I'm going to release the snotty talk in my head. I'm going to be patient with myself. And remember, I'm a human girl, and try stuff out today and fail forward. So I'm in a pretty good state right now, tapping out this next limiting belief and fear. And so let's tap in the resources. Okay, I'm resourceful. I'm smart. I'm here in the moment. It's Monday. Well, it's Monday here anyway. I have a whole day in front of me. I just used my tapping tool for a few minutes this morning. I'm going to reapply myself to life. And I am going to fail forward today in the most graceful way possible. I'm going to do the best I can. I choose to relax and remember that I've done this before. I know how to be a little awkward and not take myself too seriously. So I have a lot of resources, and I'm going to use them today. I'm going to remember that I have them today. And another thing is, I'm going to remember to slow down, be in the moment, feel the peaceful, feel the joy, feel the gratitude, and be balanced as I walk forward. So thank you for joining me for the Daily Tap. As usual, my name is Tess Pearson, and this is Power Tools for Tapping. You can find us and our videos on our Facebook page, Power Tools for Tapping. And if you'd give it a like and give it a follow, I would certainly love that. Another way that you can find us is on our YouTube channel, also called Power Tools for Tapping. Please put a comment on this video and let me know if I was going slow enough for you. I do have a tendency to go fast. And let me know how it's working, okay? And I will see you tomorrow. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a great, fantastic, amazing Monday. Bye.